Here's a quick way to simplify the power, voltage, resistance, and current formula. So for power, consider it as, well, R times I squared. Or better yet, we'll start with voltage. So voltage is equal to V equals IR, so VER. Once you know that, you can derive the formula P over current. So the watts over currents is also going to give you the voltage, as well as the square root of the watts times the resistance from up here. Okay, once we know that, we know that the resistance is similar to V equals IR, right? So V divided by I should also give you the same thing. So V divided by I, here's the voltage, E, divided by currents. Okay, you got it. And now we can, if we don't have currents, then just take the E, the voltage, try not to get confused, divide that by the power, and you should also get that as well. If not, if you only have the power, then just take the power and divide that by the currents from the first one and square that, and you should get the answer. This is very useful because now you can now you're given the voltage and the R. Just take that and simply put VIR equation. And all these, I am hoping that you don't memorize this actually, because you don't need to. As long as you know a couple of these, you can pretty much derive the rest. So V equals IR, if you know that rule, you should be okay. If you also know that P is equal to voltage times the current, you're going to be fine. As long as you know that, yeah. And that's generally it. As long as you know a couple of them, you're gonna be definitely okay for the rest. Just keep in mind, because V, voltage, resistance, and current are in the same formula, but power, as long as you can keep in mind that the voltage times the current is going to give you the power, you can find out the rest of these. These are all interconnected.